There are a few topics in evolutionary biology that you are expected to know on the MCAT. This is that list. You need to understand natural selection, the concept of fitness, which is not how fit an animal is, but how likely it is to be successful at reproducing future generations. Selection by differential reproduction. That means that natural selection just amplifies certain traits more than others, specifically by that offspring being more successful at reproducing. That is the concept of fitness. The difference between natural selection and group selection. Evolutionary success as an increase in percentage representation in the gene pool of the next generation. This is the most zoomed in view that basically says you don't talk about the success of an individual, you talk about the success of an allele. If allele A goes from being 10% of the population to being 90% of the population, that is a more successful gene variant. That's what we mean when we talk about evolutionary success of a particular gene variant. Speciation, of course, is the idea that as the population splits out, the more successful unique traits in one location will be more successful, and in another trait, different ones will be more successful until they stop reproducing and start forming separate species. And there's a few related concepts here, including inbreeding, outbreeding, and bottlenecks. And evolutionary time is measured by gradual random changes in the genome. This is the idea that as mutations are slowly introduced, there's this sort of genetic drift that happens over time. These are the evolutionary bio topics on the bio section of the MCAT.